Hello and welcome back to Lord Gaming Plays Dungeons and Dragons Neverwinter Nights 2 Enhanced Edition. I'm your host Lord Fen. In part 4 of Neverwinter Nights 2 Enhanced Edition original campaign video, we're about to go into the swamp ruins to get a silver shard. As always, everyone like, comment, and subscribe to my channel for more Neverwinter Nights 2 Enhanced Edition videos like this. Do not forget to hit the notification bell so be updated much more. In the last video, we defended West Harbor. Unfortunately, we lost Amy along the way. Good thing our foster father came to the rescue towards the end of the video. He gave us a secret mission as well. In this video, we're doing it. We're getting the silver shard in the swamp ruins. Now, before we do that, let's go ahead and check out everybody else in town. Then we'll hit the show on the road.
You probably are here for some sort of reason, I imagine. I am not some street peddler of minor magics. However, I could always use more coin. Very well.
Good idea to make sure you sell all this stuff or at least a good amount of it before you do leave, because you're about to get some more stuff in the swamp ruins and the swamps. I'm serious, you're about to really get a bunch more. So let's go ahead and do that. For now, I'm going to sell some stuff. Eventually, I'll probably will sell the rest later on in the video. I'm just looking around. Now, another thing I'm going to go ahead and say is, since you have enough gold, buy the book. You're saying, why is that again, Fenton? Well, some of these books will have, I should say, ingredients for you to look at. You don't have to look on the internet for it, so on and so forth. So there you go, the Tome of Alchemy. This is important to get. Now we have a book, and it's going to tell you what you need in alchemy, or I say craft alchemy, or craft potions, the skill. Yeah, see, craft alchemy, 4 ranks. It just tells you what you need. And there you go. So there's about 2-3 ingredients already you're learning. So that is a good thing. Remember, get these books. That's important. I'm going to go ahead and memorize some sorcerer spells. Just put it over there. Well, actually not memorize, but still rest up. So this way I have the charges for it. Now, with Arcane Spellcaster, since I have 1 level in that, let me go ahead and explain this to everyone. I have to remove my armor. If I don't remove my armor, what will happen is I will incur a spellcasting penalty. Yeah, so you remove the shield too, I'm down to 0. So that means no failure at all. And there you go. I could identify that. And let's see. Yep. All right, this is not bad for a bard. So that's good. That's like gives you light 3 times a day. Even though I have the light spell. And here's another thing as well too. I can see in the dark because my race. However, I level up 1 level slower than the other races. Like for example, Bevil, who's a human. So let's go ahead and talk to everybody else to check to see how they are doing. Okay, how's it going? So I'm gonna make sure you're all right before I do go. I want to rest up a lot. Now this is just optional. I'm just doing it for RPG flavor. I also make myself feel good as well too. And in case there's a narrator, so yeah, always heal up people. Just practice being nice if you're playing a paladin. Now, if you're playing someone like you're about to be a blackguard, be evil. Make some bad choices. Well, actually, bad life choices in this game, but not in real life. But you get what I mean. So I'm just going to go ahead and rest and heal. Oh, wow, I forgot about the few stuff to get. Oh, whoa, a longsword. So if I wanted to, I could equip that, but nah. I'm just going to go ahead and give him a torch in case we get separated. And I need him to, of course, go ahead and, explore. So there, he could now see in the dark. Now, I'm going to go ahead just get out of here. I think everybody is A-okay. You could talk to your foster father. He'll be irate because you're not leaving town yet. Yeah, seriously, he'll be really irate about it. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and heal him as well, too.
You all right?
And, okay, it just tells you you look all right. Yeah, I'm fine. I'm really fine. So let's go ahead and heal you up. And there you go. Rest up again. Yeah, you need to be somewhat in tip-top shape before I do leave in case there's no invasion or something like that. Yeah, we can't lose our best archer. And there you go. And let's rest. And then we're out of here. Oh, don't worry. My lay on hand's going to do more healing and also damage against the undead too. Well, okay, everyone, listen up. We're about to go into the map system. Now, the map system, of course, was invented, as you see, when this game was created. And they did some good improvements with one of the expansions. There we go. Let's go on in and kick some serious butt.
It's been an age since I've come this far into the swamp. There are some twists and turns before we get to the ruins. There's probably more than lizardlings ahead. So, lead on, I guess.
Welcome to the swamp, home of the bugs and lizardlings. Yes. I should say swamp beetles more like it. So let's go ahead and do some exploring and have some fun.
Time to die!
Lemme vogreni.
Oh, wow. Yeah, they're slightly little tough, but again, we're low levels, so that's the reason why. I'm one level behind, but that's all right. I have enough stats going to help me out greatly. Yeah, hopefully with this build, I could definitely, once I get to Red Dragon Disciple, I'll get some extra goodies as well, too. I'm going to go ahead, rest up, and explore this camp. Now, if you're any of the spellcasters, or if you like to cast spells, like with a hybrid class like a ranger or a paladin, yeah, go ahead and equip these gloves. Otherwise, hold on to them until you get an actual spellcaster and let them equip it instead. I'm going to go ahead and identify where is it at. Oh, wow, those are already identified. In fact, my lore score is very high. Let's go ahead and equip the light shield and the scale mail. And oh, wow, +3 in concentration. That is actually pretty good for starting out. You're wondering why you're not equipping the longsword, Fenton. Well, I like that +1 club. That's magical. In case I face some magical foes, I'm not going to get the hits I'm going to get. That's more often with, I should say, a longsword, but I'd rather keep that, magical weapon with me at all times. Yeah, I'm going to hold on to that until I get an actual magical longsword. Okay, some more swamp beetles, some more lizardlings. Not too bad. I'm going to go ahead and do this again. I'll probably cast that summon creature spell since I have that. Why not let that go to waste? We'll use that for a little assistance, aka bait. We're summoning bait, so let's go ahead and do that. We'll kick some serious booty. Bait might die, but that's all right. I will return when this whole area, I'd say parts of it, is cleared.
Time to die!
Let's
Get used to me doing 5-second rests like this. You're saying, why is that? Well, I'm taking full advantage of it. Anytime when it feels like this real quiet, rest on up, seriously. Also, your spells will recharge faster, and you get to cast more devastating spells much more often than not. Alright, there's some more swamp beetles ahead. Look like less of them, so that is good news. There we go. That wasn't too bad. Let's go ahead and see. Now, on the PC version, hit the Z key. It'll highlight everything. So I'm going to be highlighting a lot of stuff in this playthrough.
Eleme Vokraini. Dabra. Dabra.
I can do that!
We are not going in yet. Also, do loot up the great swords. They're worth, I say early on, a lot of gold. Yeah, it might not be, I should say, much down the line, but it's worth a lot now. We're going to go ahead and take a slight detour. You're saying, why is that, Fenton? Well, I want to show you the other ruins up ahead. Now, these are ruins we're supposed to go in. These other ones, we can't go in. But still, I want to show you on how to get to it. Just trust me, you're probably going to have to go back later on. So this is just like a slight detour, so this way you know where to go down the line. So let's go up ahead, just look around. I don't see anything else but a locked door, so let's check it out.
We should turn back. These aren't the ruins that your father wanted us to search. No one's ever been able to get in. Georg says it's been here for generations. And Tarma says he's heard a story about a wizard who tried to get in once and never returned. Besides, if your father wanted us to go into these ruins, you'd think he'd have told us how to get in.
Bevil is right in this case, so let's go to the ruins and, of course, get in there. So this way we fire away to the shard. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. If you want to, go ahead and save your game. Save often, save early. If you mess up, you can always go back to a save. You have 1,000 save files on the PC version. I'm not sure about the console versions, by the way. Now, who was that, I should say, person? I don't know who she is, but hopefully she's helpful. Anyways, welcome to the Swamp Ruins, our first dungeon, full of lizardlings. Not too bad to, of course, defeat.
Let's go!
Dabra. Eleme Vokraini.
Yep, get used to these type of foes, get used to these type of loot. Make sure you definitely check these rooms out, because I'm going to be blunt. You're really not going to come back here. Yeah, I always say that. Why do you say that, Fenton? Well, I'm going to be honest. You're exploring this dungeon. You're probably going to clear it out. 9 out of 10 times, or I should say 99 out of 100 times, you're not coming back. There's that one time you will, and there'll be a little bit changes there, but still. Good idea to clear everything out. Clean it up, seriously. It's kind of like survival horror. When you go into certain areas, you're not going to come back to it. I'm serious. You will not. Now, I'm going to go ahead and talk about encumbrance while I'm resting up. So, you get to a certain point on you're carrying your character's stuff and such. What will happen is they'll turn yellow. You can't run no more. Once you're over the limit, then, of course, you're going to walk real slow, super slow. So, yeah, that's what that's all about. Let's go ahead and check it out, see if I did identify anything. Oh, wow, wow, wow. Look at that. I think they're all identified. They're +1 bolts. That's good to know. That's extra money for me as well. I don't think I don't have anybody in the party just yet. That's just range users, I say range weapon users, more like it, like bows and arrows and such, or crossbows and bolts. If I find a person, I will probably try that path. But we'll see, though. I'll have to see how they are tailored, though, before doing anything else. Or definitely commit to it. So let's go ahead and kill some more lizardlings up ahead. Not too hard.
Bring it to...
Alright, we did it. Yeah, we're getting a lot of kills. We're getting a lot of loot, which I'm going to definitely sell. Yeah, for now, I'm going to go ahead and put some of this stuff on Bevil. I'm going to go ahead and fact check out the armor, see how good that is. Let's see for him. 15 armor class. Okay, looks like that, of course. Chain armor is much, much more better. I'll have to let him have it at least. He goes in the front line sometimes. He's all crazy and such.
Let's see what you've got! Time to die!
If you did notice, Bevil did get days more than me. Well, I didn't get days yet, but still, it's my will saves. Some of it derives from, of course, wisdom score, so there you go. I have an edge against him for that. Let's go ahead and explore more of these ruins, kill some more lizardlings, and get some more loot. Now, let me see here. All right, 1 healing potion, 1 healing kit, 1 garnet. I'm going to go ahead and save those gems like I said before. They're very useful. Okay, let me go ahead and explain about traps in Dungeons & Dragons. They could kill. Now, here, if you have a rogue in your party, your rogue can take care of business. Now, if you have a rogue in your party that could, of course, collect traps, go ahead and do so, because some of them do sell for some good coin, or you could use them against foes, just stealth, and that's about it. So let's go ahead and clear this part out first.
Bring it to me!
Now, that is not bad at all. Let's go ahead and loot that up. Oh, wow. Let's check it. Ooh, scrolls I can memorize, and there's some more foes up ahead. I believe we're almost done with this dungeon, so just a little bit more to clear out. And then, of course, the big room. I'll go ahead and explain about that in a few moments. Let me look real quickly. Okay, it says you cannot rest while there are enemies here. Good to know. There's your encumbrance problem. So I'm going to go ahead and split the loot for now. Okay, so here's the deal. What's coming up? There's a dialogue situation. You could A, either just straight up attack them, a little bit more EXP, or B, if you like me, peaceful solution is always the best solution. Besides, if you do the peaceful solution, I heard they will come and aid you later on in the game at some point. I'm not spoiling when, though, but you know when it happens, though, I'll say. Up to you on how to deal with it. Since I'm a paladin, I'm going to go ahead and strive for peace. Now, there'll be some foes in front of the door. we'll take care of them. Then, of course, I'll do the dialogue choice. If you have diplomacy and pick my options, you'll do well for the peaceful way.
No quarter!
O great spirits of the stone tomb, please hear our plea. The other lizardling tribes take our territory. They wage war. And before we fight them for our ancestral hatching grounds, we ask for your blessings.
There certainly are an awful lot of them. Maybe this wasn't such a good idea.
A warm blood. Here, your very presence offends the stone god. And this gives you the right to intrude on our lands and disturb our most holy of rituals. What do you propose then, warm blood? A favor for a favor, eh? We may have need of you. We will let you do this thing. Do what you have come here to do. We will leave the Warmbloods in peace, my followers.
All right, everyone, we did it. So we definitely taken the peaceful solution. So a good idea to loot this entire room up before you do leave. Now, if you defeated these lizardlings, well, guess what? You just gotta loot their bodies as well. We're going to go ahead and cash in that favor, hopefully, like I said before, during the course of the story. Let's loot this chest up, everyone.
We were risking life and limb for that? None of this makes any sense. Daeghun can do his own blasted quest from now on. When you're done searching around, let's get out of here.
We are not done yet, so I'm going to go over everything in this room before I do leave. So let's see here. Okay, that is not bad. Oh, wow. So let's see here. Light wounds, unlimited uses. Now let me check that out 1 time a day. So that is good. Now the harvest cup is about the same, I think, but it's 2 times a day. Now early on, I'm going to go ahead and say this. This is really useful. Especially if you're going into combat, after combat, and you have between wet rests, and all you need to do is just use those 2 cups. Yeah, that'll be like a cleric. Yeah, just trust me on that. Yeah, that's a tactic you want to use, though. Start using items that has unlimited access, or say unlimited charges. Okay, it's too much for me to carry. Bevil for now is going to go ahead and do that for me. Yeah, take care of that. Thank you so much, because I want to run. I'm just going to go ahead and look. He is fine. So let's go in this direction. Now, once I do get to Red Dragon Disciple, weight issue won't be a matter. In fact, I'll probably be carrying most of this stuff from here on out. And maybe have another party member do that for me as well, too. So let's go in this way, see what's going on. All right, nothing there. Yeah, just double check before you do leave. Like I said before, you're not going to come back here. Not at all. Okay, everything looks fine. No more surprises. Oh, by the way, when you also do the peaceful solution, I think any lizardlings will definitely disappear from the playing field if you didn't kill them. So kill them before you get in that room. That's just my advice. So now we're officially out of here. So let's go ahead and exit. Now we'll walk back all the way to, I should say, West Harbor. And if I remember right, there's no respawns at all. And if I remember also in Neverwinter Nights 2, when you rest, it's 5 seconds. And it won't trigger, of course, a ambush at camp. So that's what the great thing is about it. Just like the, I should say, original campaign in the first game, which is nice. Yeah, they mirrored that a little bit on the resting department, except for it took a little bit longer to rest in Neverwinter Nights 1 versus 2. Yeah, some reason, too, you have that, I say, troll regeneration mysteriously, which is a good thing. All right, I'll make sure Bevil's all right. And just, he's a little bit slow walking. Wait, I don't think he's carrying much, but still, I'm faster than him. So once I do get near the exit or so, I'm going to go ahead and tell everybody what to do with Bevil next. So make sure, again, you explore the swamp zone. If you haven't got anything, go ahead and do so. Definitely make sure, if I remember correctly, get those gloves of concentration +3. You miss out on those, yeah, you're probably not going to come back here for a long while. Okay, Bevil's going to leave your party, so if you feel like it, go ahead and switch armor with him. Anything that he has, give it to your main character, even if you have to crawl like I am, or say just walk. Because, like I said before, he's not coming back. So let's go ahead and go into town. Once we get there, our foster father will tell us what to do next, so let's go ahead and get that.
You have returned, and you have brought the shard.
That's all you can say? I almost died out there!
If I did not believe you could handle the task, I would have sent another.
Yeah, well, you weren't out there in the swamp getting attacked by lizard folk.
No, I was here attending the wounded, Bevil. Now find Marion and do the same.
I don't see how you put up with him.
Now, for the shard. Let me see it. Our talk is for our ears alone. Bevil has served his purpose and does not need to be troubled any further. Bevil has his uses, but it is not wise to depend on someone of Starling blood for too long. Also, his complaining tires me, and will not serve you where you are bound. Many such ruins lie within the mare and beneath it. They are of ancient Ilfarn, an empire once forged from an alliance of dwarfs and elves. All that remains are ruins, and little else. And their empire lives on only in history books and stories. That shard is one of a pair. Both were found after the battle that destroyed West Harbor long ago. My half-brother Daeghun and I asked a mage in Neverwinter to examine the shards for enchantments, but he found nothing except a faint magical aura, residue of the battle. And so I kept one shard, and the other I gave to Daeghun. Not long after I returned to West Harbor, I sealed it away in the ruins. So to speak, it would be more appropriate to say that I have a half-brother. Daeghun, like Bevil, has many faults that would make it wise not to rely on him or call him kin. It was long ago, and it was a battle that did not concern West Harbor, but the village was caught up in it like many such villages in the mare of dead men. We knew little about what had sparked the conflict. Demons were involved, led by a warlock of great power. We only knew him as the King of Shadows. The forces of Neverwinter attempted to drive the demons back. Many villagers fled, some taking the road, others wading into the swamp, anything to escape the battle. There was an explosion, pure and white. Then, nothing more. Strange. Perhaps the attack awakened it. If so, then perhaps a second look at these shards would yield different results. But such divinations would be beyond anyone here in West Harbor, including Tarmus. It was long ago, and it was a battle that did not concern West Harbor, but the village was caught up in it like many such villages in the mare of dead men. We knew little about what had sparked the conflict. Demons were involved, led by a warlock of great power. We only knew him as the King of Shadows. The forces of Neverwinter attempted to drive the demons back. Many villagers fled, some taking the road, others wading into the swamp, anything to escape the battle. There was an explosion. That is the only reason I can think of for why they came. Am I certain? No. But my instincts tell me they were looking for it. I could not bring myself to cast it away. Yet at the same time, I did not wish to keep it close. You are too young to remember what occurred, I know. But the battle was a terrible one. And that shard, it reminds me too much of that night. I need you to go to the city of Neverwinter, find my half-brother Daeghun, retrieve the second shard, and take it to a mage you both can trust. Daeghun owns an inn in the docks district of the city, the Sunken Flagon. Not the most reputable place, but safe enough. No, I know you value him as a friend, but he will be of no help outside of West Harbor. He would only slow you down. Bevil is made for simpler things. Very well. Let us waste no more time in discussing your friend. If you have other questions, ask them. That is possible, but this village cannot shelter you or survive another attack. On the road, moving, you have a chance. Once you reach Neverwinter, it may prove more difficult for them to attack you. The problem is more complicated than that. If we give them the shard, I doubt it will prevent them from believing the second one lies here as well. Or others. We only found 2. It is possible there were others, scattered into the swamp or taken away, or have met other ends. There are many things I have chosen not to tell you, and that is because they are not relevant. Perhaps if you were to question less and heed my words, it would prevent you from becoming confused. Head to the small port town of Highcliff when you are free of the swamp. There, seek passage on a ship to Neverwinter. The beast that attacked us will leave West Harbor alone once they realize their quarry has fled. If all goes well, you should be in Neverwinter before they find your trail. Say your farewells. Your boots may travel many roads before you return. I let some of the others know you are leaving, but not the why of it. Return when you are ready to leave, and we will speak of the path you must take.
This incursion is the most noteworthy event that's happened here in years. I had high hopes for Amy. She was a rare find in West Harbor. A shame she failed to heed her first lesson. Always listen to Tarmas. Not that I expect you would understand, but she was the only one capable of holding a coherent conversation with me. Go if you must, but mysteries remain here that need to be answered. When I had made it clear to stay out of it. I am no doddering scholar in need of your amateurish attempts to help. The girl died a meaningless death. A needless sacrifice only helps your enemy. Learn this lesson, and you may avoid Amy's fate. Help with the journey, you say? Advice. Advice is what I can give. Use that skull of yours for more than a shield. Amy obviously failed to learn this lesson. A fool girl. As functional as the famous harborman thick-headedness is, it still won't prove much help against, let's say, a lizardling sword or javelin. You aren't mistaken on that account. Fine, take this. Perhaps it will help you. Perhaps not, but don't bother asking for more. I've already lost an apprentice on your behalf. That's all you'll be getting from me. Oh, very well. I suppose I could always use more coin.
Now you want to do is sell everything you did get from the swamps and the swamp ruins, because I'm going to be honest, you're going to be on the road for quite a bit. In fact, you're going to be on the road for a long time. And there may be or may not be good shops like this. If you do find any shops, well, go ahead and buy some books as well, too. Always buy the books. So I'm going to go ahead and sell some of this stuff. Let's see here. Okay, I can't sell that. Let's look. Yeah, I'm selling that. 10 pieces of gold. That's good. Okay, I can't sell the darts. Boo. I can sell these. I can sell that as well, too. Yeah, sell everything you can before you do leave. Just trust me on that. After I'm done, I'll do a nice recap for this video. So what we did was we went into the swamps with Bevil, we kicked some serious booty, got some gloves of concentration, we tried going to the other ruins, nothing happened. So we went inside the swamp ruins. While we did that, someone was watching us. That was very sus. After that was done, We explored those ruins, kicked some serious booty, got some more loot. We met some lizardlings we could talk to, so we did the peaceful solution. No killing. We got to the shard. We got that. Bevil wasn't happy about it, but oh well. So we walk our way back to West Harbor. We lost Bevil in the party. However, our foster father says we have to look for our half-uncle Duncan in Neverwinter. In the next Dungeons and Dragons, Neverwinter Nights 2 Enhanced Edition original campaign video, we're going to make our trip to Neverwinter. This is it for our Neverwinter Nights 2 Enhanced Edition original campaign, Part 4, Act 1, Swamp Ruins video. This is Lord Fenton signing off. Thanks for watching and have a great day or night. Do please stay safe. Please subscribe to my channel for more Neverwinter Nights 2 Enhanced Edition guides and walkthroughs just like this. If you like what you see, then pick my suggestion on the upper left hand corner or YouTube's suggestion on the bottom left hand corner. Do enjoy the view.
Not bad! Not bad at all!